So here we are, viewers, with an absolute legend. I believe I'm right in saying we've got one of the brothers here from Moersleutel.
Thank you.
And first things first, what's your name?
My name is Pim Zomerijk from the Moersleutel Brewery from the Hollands.
Now, I do apologise, how do you pronounce the brewery?
Moersleutel. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a ranch in English, so it's the Spanish, like the whole thing. Yeah, that's why we do call ourselves beer engineers, because we are an engineering company who's making beer.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So is it okay going forward if I call you Bim?
Yeah, Pim.
And Moersleutel.
Moersleutel.
Brilliant,
Yes.
brilliant. So we find ourselves here in Koelschip in the south of Glasgow. How's your day been, Bim?
My day's going good. It's pretty cold here, so it's typical Dutch weather, but it's more cold.
It's
than
not
I
that bad.
expected.
It's not that bad. And how have you found the hospitality?
Yeah, really cool. A lot of kind people, a lot of beer sharing. So yeah, we really like this to be here. Yeah, that's like a 10+.
Now it would be remiss of me not to mention a couple of your beers tonight. Now one of the first beers I would like to mention is your Peach Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a wee bit about that beer?
Yeah, that's like a fruited sour with peaches and licorice, and the licorice gives like a really nice aftertaste after the peach. The first flavor is peach, and then the second flavor is some licorice, which gives like a really nice after flavor. And it's like a really, it's something you need to experience. Like, it's a nice thing in your mouth.
Now I also like to say, listen, before we cut to the chase, and I do apologise viewers if there's wind going back, it's windy in Scotland, but you also had a nice wee crisp Nipa tonight.
Yeah.
What was it called? Crank up there?
That's Crank the Juice. That's our core range, New England style IPA. It's like 5.5%, so I think in the UK they will call it a pale ale. But for the Dutch market, a pale ale isn't selling, so we're so then we say, okay, it's like a New England style IPA. So it's like a mostly Citra IPA. Yeah.
And that was lovely as well. What I loved about that, it was just so crisp. But we're here talking about the bad boys, and I'll tell you right now, man, I want to talk about one bad boy. My beer of the night tonight, by a country mile, was a lizard. The lizard.
The lizard, yeah, that's our freeze distilled barley wine, which is like 16%. It's like a pretty banger. So this first sip you take, it's like you think, okay, this is like a easygoing beer, but like the next sip you really feel the 16% ABV coming up, warming your whole body. So that's one of our crazy stuff, yeah.
And but last but not least, one of your core beers I want to mention tonight is the macaroon machine.
Yeah.
There's your macaroon, there's your macaroon, as they used to say in Scotland. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, the macaroon machine is like a macaroon. It's like a cookie. It's like a coconut cookie. So that's the whole inspiration for this beer. So it's like coconut, chocolate, imperial stout. Like, yeah, it's like a really well balanced beer, but drinkable with like all the flavors are in. So it's like one of our flagship beers we make.
So I'll tell you right now, watching this right now, viewers, get yourself involved in the Moersleutel. Moersleutel. I'm getting there.
Yes.
We're getting to each other language. What were you going to say to us? Pure dead brilliant.
Yeah, Moersleutel.
Moersleutel. But honestly, all joking aside, thank you very much for doing that.
Bye bye everybody.
Absolute legend.